Right, so, yeah, this week I thought we'd finally do the edge cutting video. I thought we'd do it all in one day, give you an idea what a typical day is like running an edge cutter. So, start off with do our normal sort of morning checks. Go around the tractor, eye around the edge cutter, just make sure there's nothing untoward, a pin moving out or maybe a new crack appeared. Very rare, but it's worth checking. The obviously usual down there that you can't see because it's too dark. Back end oil on the tractor. Pull our dipstick out, which you won't be able to see because I can't even see it down here. Ugh, what we like? Yeah, there's black stuff on the dipstick. Can't see where it's supposed to go. Right. So that's it. Should have really grabbed the keys while I was over here, but we'll go grab them and then we'll get fired up and do the next bit. So next stage is get the edge cutter folded up into transport position, and then we'll just have a quick glance at the head, make sure flails are sharp, we haven't got any flails with a problem. And give our rotor a grease. Knock that off. Knock that off. We'll just turn the tractor back off just purely because we're messing around with the head, and well, if it did decide to start up, it would make an awful mess of whatever body parts were close. Right, where's my grease gun gone? So well organised this morning. No, I left it over there because I didn't put it back where it was supposed to be either. Because I'm good like that. Right. Leave that there. Sit. Good edge cutter. Edge cutter? No, that's a grease gun. So, flails are all reasonably sharp. Sounds a bit gritty in there. When we knocked off day before yesterday, it was a little wet and a little wild. So, yeah, I actually knocked off early because it was just horrible. And when it's like that, you can't see out the window, so you can't even see your head. So I can't do this one-handed, but basically we've got a grease nipple at either end of the rotor on the bearings, so just give them, we grease them every day because obviously they run fast and they're running all day. And yeah, give these a grease, get her fired up, get her warmed up, and then we'll get up to where we're going and we'll make a start. Right, so we're starting a new section of hedge now. I thought we'd just go through about sort of how I do it, I suppose. So we can hear. So as you can see, that's the hedge we're going up to. So my first line, I'll take a rough cut off the top, leaving it about that much proud of where I need to be. Perhaps not the best place here, chatting away. Then I'll come and I'll take the shoulder off like that, and then do that again on the back edge. Wouldn't usually do that. Ideally you want to do that, leave that and do it when you go the other side of the hedge, but because the fields are wet, obviously we can't get on the fields, but you still want to leave a tidy job. So after that, because then we'll have a nice point at the top to come back and take our final finish off the top to get it a perfect, well, as close to level as my skills will allow me. Then we'll come down and take that side off, and then for a final finish pass we'll come down the grass verge and just get rid of all the briars and nettles and long grass, and that's it. So let's go make a start. Got PTO set 440 RPM. Never want to run a hedge cutter up to 540. It's, well, anyone that's ever done it will know it doesn't sound nice. So yeah, about sort of between 450 and 500 seems to be sort of a nice sort of place to sit at. Forward speed of about 1 mile an hour. As you can see, I'm leaving that now about, what are we leaving it? About 3 to 4 inches proud of where it actually should be. The reason we do this on the top is, well, ideal point in case. You see how it bends the thicker stuff over? Because it bends it over, when it bounces back up, it'll sit proud of where you want to finish line. So if you do this rough cut first, then when you come back to do the second pass, you're not bending any branches over, and everything gets cut at the same height. There's a branch up there. Oh, I do love tree dodging. So this little bit here, I'll do this as a, well, I'll do this just as one pass, just because it's quite light stuff and it's awkward getting in and out of it, so nice and steady. Come back and just get them few little twigs there. Yeah, I was just being that little bit slower and that little bit more precise, just to give you that nice finish. Not sort of whacking the head about, quite to say. And save us just having to come back. This hedge cutter seems to have gone slow on the push out ramp. Watching out for trees, because it was about here somewhere last year that I screwed up and knocked the union off the end of the ram that tilts the head, and I would prefer not to do it again this year. There is a lot to watch when edge cutting. You've got to watch, especially working under trees. He's on a roadside. You're watching, make sure the traffic behaves itself, because it usually doesn't. You're watching not only what your head's doing, but also where the arm is. So you're not trying to rag a branch off with your arm. You say, hey, if you look up there, I've got branches there that the what's the name won't fit under. The head will fit under, but the arm won't. So get around this. So because that branch is actually quite fair out into the road, so this time we're going back to the line we cut last year. So it's over the top we take a 2-pass on, unless it's several years growth and we need to sort of push it back and tidy it up a bit more. Just gets rid of all them wispy bits off the top, giving a nice bit of shape to it. Got a car that's trying to squeeze past me in the mud. Trying to stay off the verge and trying to stay on the tarmac purely because by the time this has been up the hedge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, well, yeah, I'd say 6 times up the edge. I mean, if you were on the verge, it wouldn't look very pretty. And the whole idea here of this job is trying to make the hedge look tidy. Why do we cut the hedges? Well, hedges are plants. Plants grow. So a roadside hedge, if left to its own devices, will eventually get to the point that it starts knocking wing mirrors off vehicles, and then eventually you would actually get to the point, if it was a less travelled lane, that the hedge would actually close the lane off. So that's why we do roadsides. Also, when you cut a hedge, it's all what's the right terminology here? Basically, instead of the hedge putting all its energy into growing up and growing out, it'll put all its energy into thickening out to make it a good solid hedge. So then it'll be stock proof. The animals won't be able to get through it. Also, as a byproduct, the smaller birds have got somewhere to nest. Things like your robins and all that can nest in the middle of the hedge, safe from predators and birds of prey. So, we'll go down this now. Yes, it was that tree we've just gone past on that had a mess last year and snapped hydraulic union. So this is it, we're getting there now. I'll let you see this lot's really all through. Just stuff like this I tend to just creep through, give the head a chance to sort of mulch as much of it as possible. A lot of it will fall down for the next pass, but the more you mulch, the less you've got to mulch. Avoid doing it, well certainly I try to avoid doing it unless I have to, mainly because you are aiming the stuff at the cab a bit, but like I said, the way the field conditions are, we can't get away with this year, we can't go inside, so when I do this, try and keep the head as low as I can on the top of the edge to try and throw the stuff into the hedge rather than into the tractor, because if you hit the big stuff and it hits the window, it wakes you up. It certainly wakes you up. So but you've just got to be, when you're doing this, you've got to be very careful and be very mindful of what potentially is the other side of the hedge. Like for example, the tensioning line off a telegraph pole. You've also got to know where your wire is, because anybody that's ever done any edge cutting will vouch. Sheep netting is not a pleasant thing to get out of a head. Just quietly sneaking away through, watching out for branches again. Around it. Helps save like silage trailers and tractor wind mirrors and that. Took right to plug her off after that incident earlier. This is probably the most crucial step of the edge when you're edge cutting. This is the final pass on the top. This is a bit of a make or break sort of thing. You can make a bit of a mistake on the side here and get away with it, but if you cut in too much on the top when you're doing the final pass, you can see it. And it does aggravate, well, it aggravates me anyway. So we're a lot slower forward speed now, whereas we were in sort of gear 1 and sort of 1, 2 on the normal gearbox. We've now dropped into the creeper box and we're running at 3rd in height. We're running about 0.5 mile an hour. I don't look to be doing too bad. Not far enough away from that. I say all your movements on the head and the arm now, they've all got to be that bit much slower and more fluid. You don't want to yank at the control at this point because it will show up. Tend not to be so keen to give way to traffic at this point, because if you come off the top of the hedge, you're on the tree there, mister. This is what I was saying about having to have eyes everywhere, keep an eye out. It's so easy to miss one little thing. And sometimes a mistake, if you're in a tree, you can end up ripping a pipe off or damaging something. It's not impossible. Hedge cutting is a skill. To make a nice job, I'm not saying that I do well. I've been doing this now for, I think this is what is this? It's my 3rd season or 4th season. But I look at like the work my mate does that I'm working for here, and you look at how he can leave a hedge compared to how I leave a hedge. It's not like it quickly becomes apparent I still have quite a bit to learn. I can make a tidy job, but I'm certainly not going to enter in any edge cutting in competition just yet. Go on, fella. That's it. Too much. So yeah, this is our final pass on the top. We've got the side of the edge to tidy up yet, and grass at the bottom of the edge to cut, and then that'll be this stretch done. After this, we've just got a pass to tidy up all the dead grass, and that'll be this stretch of hedge done. We've got a car behind us. This road seems to be getting busy. There is a certain element with edge cutting, you've got to be a bit, what's the right word? I don't want to say inconsiderate to car drivers, but if you spent all day giving way and trying to get out of the way of the cars and vans and trucks and that, you'd question how much work you'd actually get done. I say, I mean, I'm not inconsiderate to car drivers, but there's just times, I'm afraid, Mr. or Mrs. car driver will have to wait even if they are late for picking up the kids. So yeah, I mean, this pass now, we can afford to just move on a little bit quicker. We sort of, providing it's pretty straightforward, 1 to 1.5 mile an hour coming down here is a pretty safe, comfortable sort of speed. One thing I have noticed with this Deutz over my Massive, over the Meg's Massive, does tend to bounce a bit more on the tyres. I don't know why. Both tractors are on BKTs or those slightly different models on BKTs. This one's on 580 fronts, 580 rears, 480 fronts. Although they're quite a tall sidewall tyre, it'd be like an equivalent to a 20.8 in the old Imperial sizes. Whereas the Massey, she's on 600 rears, 480 fronts, but with a lower profile on the sidewall. Whether that's it, or whether it's just being a slightly different design of tyre, even though it's the same manufacturer, I don't know. But I have noticed it does just seem to bounce a little bit more sort of on the tread bar as just like the dead grass and nettles. You might have noticed I've swung the head right forwards for this. This is so partly when it helps bring the roller into play, but it also means because we're now working quite low down, it's easy to see the head. No, I should get it on this. Usually when I do this pass, I would be looking to cut reasonably low, but on this job I am just gonna go just a little bit higher, just because the daffodils are starting to come out, and I don't want to go dead end or the daffodils. Most crucial one on this part of the run is making sure you don't bring your head into contact with the ground, because it'll, well, you do it enough times, it'll destroy your nails. They are not designed for cultivation. Plus the fact, if you knock them on the ground a couple of times, you blunt them, and then when you go back onto the top of the hedge, it won't do as good a job. To be fair, I usually leave this till the end of the day. I might go do a load of edges and then come back and just finish the day off doing this, because like I said, it will blunt the flails, so it means you've blunted the flails at the end of the day with you sharpening up either when you get back to the yard or the next morning sort of thing. Yeah, this stretch of hedge very nearly done. So that's our final finished result of that edge. I don't think it looks too abortionate. Looks even better through a mucky windscreen. Right, as you can probably tell by that sky, we're getting towards the end of the day. And we're also getting towards the end of this week's video. Hope people have found it informative, enjoyable. Don't know, but yeah, if you want it, throw us a comment. If you go, where do you think you got? Down below, go in the comment section, tell us what you think. If you go up a little bit into the description, there is our shop selling the HS Ag merch. There is t-shirts, key rings, postcards of the Smurf, which if you don't know is my 8830, Ford 8830, as well as along with the key rings and charms and necklaces and bits that my wife makes. They're either solid metal stamped ones along with resin ones. Go have a look at them. If you see something you like, well, if you see something you like and you've got money, buy it. God, I'm making a mess of the end of this week. Dear me. Right, if you haven't already subscribed, it'll be down there somewhere. Go hit that subscribe button, ring the little bell, and it'll give you a notification whenever I put a video up. Videos, as a rule, will go up 6:30 on a Sunday morning, UK time. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it our grubby thumbs up, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next week.